Hello everyone. In this lecture we are going to discuss about 8th class topic chapter number 5 expansion formulae practice set 5.4. So within a practice set 5.4 we have the first question, expand 2p plus q plus 5 the whole square. So let us try to compare it with a plus b plus c the whole square, so that now we are having a value becomes 2p, b value becomes q, and a c value becomes a 5. So that we have the expansion for now a plus b plus c the whole square is of the form a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 times ab plus 2 times bc plus we have 2 times ac. So that let's try to replace now a, b and c by their value whatever we have here. So we have a equals to 2p, so that we are getting 2p the whole square plus b value we have q, so the q square, plus c value we have a 5, so 5 square. Then plus 2 times ab, so 2 times we have now 2p into q, plus 2 times we have bc, so that q into 5, plus 2 times we have ac, so that we are getting 2p into 5. Let's try to separate out the square here. 2 square becomes 4 into p square as it is, q square as it is, 5 square is 25. Now 2 2s becomes 4, so that we are getting 4 times pq, plus 5 2s we have a 10, so that 10q, plus 2 2s 4, 4 5s we have a 20, so that 20p. Thus we have the expansion of 2p plus q plus 5 the whole square is of the form like way. Now look at the next question, expand. We have m plus 2n plus 3r the whole square. Now again same thing, let's try to compare it with a plus b plus c the whole square, so that we are having a value becomes m, b value becomes 2n, and c value becomes we have a 3 times r. So the expansion of a plus b plus c the whole square is of the form a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 times ab plus 2 times bc plus 2 times ac. So we have to expand now m plus 2n plus 3r the whole square. So a square means we have now the m square, b square means we have 2n the whole square, plus c square means 3r the whole square, plus 2 times a into b means we are getting m into 2n, plus 2 times b into c means we are getting 2n into 3r, plus 2 times a into c means we are getting m into 3r. So try to simplify it now. M square as it is, 2n the whole square, try to be separate out the square. 2 square becomes 4, n square as it is. Try to be separate out the square again, 3r the whole square. We have 3 square is 9 into r square. Plus now 2 2s becomes 4, so that we are having 4 times mn, plus 2 2s 4, 4 3s we have a 12, so that 12 times n into r, plus 2 3s we have a 6, so 6 times we have mr. So this is the expansion for m plus 2n plus 3r the whole square. Now look at the next question, expand 3x plus 4y minus of 5p the whole square. So let's again try to compare it with a plus b plus c the whole square, so that we have a value becomes 3x, b value becomes 4y, and c value we have a minus of 5p. So that now we are getting the a plus b plus c the whole square expansion is of the form a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 times ab plus 2 times bc plus 2 times ac. So try to replace now abc by their value. Here we have to expand 3x plus 4y minus of 5p the whole square. So that now we are having 3x the whole square plus 4y the whole square plus minus of 5p the whole square, plus 2 times we have ab means 3x into 4y, plus 2 times we have b into c, that means 4y into minus of 5p, plus 2 times ac, that means we have 3x into minus of 5p. Try to replace just a and b and c by their value, hence we have it is of the form like way. So the expansion for 3x plus 4y minus of 5p the whole square is of the form. Now try to be separate out the square. 3 square is 9 into x square. 4 square is 16 into we have y square minus of 5p the whole square. That means minus of 5 square, we can get that minus 5 into minus 5 becomes positive 25. So here we have minus 5 square becomes a 25 and into p square as it is plus. Now 2 3s are we have a 6, 6 4s are we have a 24 times xy. Then plus minus throughout we have a minus. 4 2s are 8, 8 5s are we have a 40 times p. Then again plus minus throughout we have a minus. 3 2s are 6 and 6 5s are we have a 30 times x into p. Hence the expansion for 3x plus 4y minus of 5p the whole square is of the form like way. Now look at the next question. Expand 7m minus 3n minus of 4k the whole square. Let's try to compare it with a plus b plus c the whole square. We have its expansion is of the form a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 times ab plus 2 times we have bc plus 2 times ac. So that we have a value becomes now the 7m, b value becomes minus of 3n and the c value becomes minus of 4k. Try to replace ABC by their value so that we have the expansion for 7m minus of 3n minus of 4k the whole square is of the form 7m the whole square plus minus of 3n the whole square plus minus of 4k the whole square plus 2 times AB means we have a 7m into minus of 3n plus 2 times BC means we have a minus of 3n into minus of 4k plus 2 times AC, that means we have a 7m into minus of 4k. Now try to simplify. Once we will separate the square, 7 square is 49 into we have m square plus now minus of 3 the whole square means minus of 3 into we have minus of 3 minus minus plus 3 3s are we have a 9. So that we are getting 9n square plus minus of 4 the whole square minus 4 into minus 4 we have a positive 16 into k square as it is plus now 7 2s are 14, 14 3s are we have a 42 plus minus throughout we have a minus. So I am writing minus of 42 times m into n as it is. Minus minus becomes plus, so plus plus is of plus. 3 2s are 6, 6 4s are we have a 24 times nk. Now plus minus becomes minus, 7 2s are 14, 14 4s are we have 56 m into k as it is. So this is the expansion for 7m minus 3n minus of 4k the whole square. Look at the next question. Question number 2 from practice set 5.4. Simplify x minus 2y plus 3 the whole square plus x plus 2y minus of 3 the whole square. So let us try to consider firstly the expansion for x minus 2y plus 3 the whole square. So let's on comparing with a plus b plus c the whole square, we are getting here a value becomes x, b value becomes minus of 2y and c value is 3. So the expansion for a plus b plus c the whole square is of the form a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 times ab plus 2 times bc plus 2 times ac. So I am replacing now abc by their value. So the expansion of x minus 2y plus 3 the whole square is of the form x square plus minus of 2y the whole square plus 3 square plus 2 times a into b means x into we have minus of 2y plus 2 times b into c means minus of 2y into we have a 3 and plus 2 times a into c means we have a x into 3. So after all simplifying we will get x square plus now minus 2 the whole square becomes 4 y square as it is. 3 square is 9. 2 2s are we have a 4 plus minus now we are getting minus of 4 times x into y plus minus again minus 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are we have a 12 times y as it is plus 3 2s are we have a 6, so we have 6 times x. So this is the expansion for x minus 2y plus 3 the whole square. Now let us try to expand the second bracket. We have it is of the form x plus 2y minus of 3 the whole square. So that now on comparing with again a plus b plus c the whole square, we are getting here a value becomes x, b value becomes 2y and c value now minus of 3. So that a square means x square, b square means 2y square plus c square means minus 3 square. 2 times a into b means we have x into 2y, plus 2 times b into c means we have a 2y into minus of 3, and plus 2 times a into c means we have x into minus of 3. Try to simplify it so that we are getting the expansion for x plus 2y minus of 3. The whole square is of the form x square plus 2 square becomes 4 into y square as it is, minus 3 square we are getting 9. 2 2s are now 4, so we have 4 times xy, plus minus minus 3 2s are we have a 6, 6 2s are we have a 12, so 12 times we have y, plus minus minus 3 2s are 6 times x. So now we have to add up them. Look at the question, we have to simplify, that means we have to add up now the expansion of those two brackets. So I am writing here, we have to simplify x minus 2y plus 3 the whole square plus x plus 2y minus of 3 the whole square. So that we have now the expansion for x minus 2y plus 3 the whole square is of the form x square plus 4y square plus 9 minus of 4xy minus of 12y plus 6x plus now x plus 2y minus 3 the whole square expansion we have, it is of the form x square plus 4y square plus 9 plus 4xy, then minus of 12y and minus of 6x. So look at the terms carefully from a given equation. So those terms which are unlike terms means one having the minus sign, one having the plus sign, that should definitely getting cancelled or gives us 0. So minus 4xy plus 4xy getting cancelled, plus 6x minus 6x getting cancelled. Now the next term are easily added. X square plus x square, we are getting 2 times x square. 4y square plus 4y square, we are getting 8y square. Then 9 plus 9, we have 18. Then minus 12y minus 12y minus 12 minus 12 becomes minus of 24y as it is. So this is the simplification for x minus 2y plus 3 the whole square plus x plus 2y minus 3 the whole square. Our answer is of the form 2x square plus 8y square plus 18 minus of 24y. Now look at the second question from question number second. Practice set 5.4. Simplify 3k minus 4r minus of 2m the whole square minus of 3k plus 4r minus of 2m the whole square. So let us try to expand firstly the first bracket, 3k minus of 4y minus of 2m the whole square. Now on comparing with a plus b plus c the whole square, we have the values of a, b, c are of the form a becomes we have now the 3k, b value we have minus of 4r, and c value we have minus of 2m. So that the square expansion for a plus b plus c the whole square is of the form a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 times ab plus 2 times bc plus 2 times ac. So let's try to replace now abc by their value. We are getting 3k the whole square plus minus of 4r the whole square plus minus of 2m the whole square plus 2 times a into b means we are getting 3k into minus of 4r plus 2 times we have b into c means minus of 4r into minus of 2m plus 2 times ac means we have a 3k into minus of 2m. So let's try to simplify it. So the expansion of 3k minus of 4r minus of 2m the whole square is of the form 3 square is 9, k square as it is, minus 4 square is 16, r square as it is, minus 2 square is 4, m square as it is. Now plus minus throughout we have a minus, 3 2s are 6, 6 4s are we have a 24 times r, minus minus plus 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 we have a plus, 2 2s are 4, 4 4s are we have a 16 times r into m, plus minus we have a minus, 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are we have a 12 times k into m. Now look at once towards next bracket. We have the next bracket is of the form 3k plus 4r minus of 2m the whole square. So here we have the a value becomes 3k, b is 4r, and c is minus of 2m. So expansion for a plus b plus c the whole square is of the form, let's try to replace abc by their value. we are getting 3k the whole square plus 4r the whole square plus c square means minus of 2m the whole square plus 2 times a into b means we have a 3k into 4r plus 2 times b into c means we have a 4r into minus of 2m plus 2 times ac means we have a 3k into minus of 2m. Try to simplify it. 3 square becomes 9 into k square as it is. 4 square is 16 into r square as it is. Minus 2 square we have a 4 into m square as it is. 3 2s are 6, 6 4s are we have a 24 times kr as it is. Now plus minus we have a minus over here. 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are we have a 16 times r into m. Plus minus again minus. 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are we have a 12 times km. So this is the expansion for 3k plus 4r minus of 2m the whole square. Now look, once we have to simplify the two brackets that are having middle sign as a minus. So that now I am writing, we have to find the value for, we have it is of the form 3k minus of 4r minus of 2m the whole square minus of 3k plus 4r minus of 2m the whole square. So I am writing now, once the middle sign is minus, write both brackets are expansion in case of brackets. So expansion for 3k minus 4r minus 2m the whole square is of the form, we are having 9k square plus 16 times r square plus 4m square. Then next to it we have, it is actually 24 because 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are we have a 24 and k into r. So it is of the form actually 24 times k into r. So we are writing here minus of, we have 24 times kr. Then next to it we have 16 times rm. So plus 16 rm and minus of 12 km. Now the expansion of the second bracket we have, it is of the form 9k square plus 16r square plus 4m square plus 24kr minus of 16rm minus of 12 km. Now try to open that all bracket. So the first bracket remains as it is now, no change in it. We have a 9k square plus 16r square plus a 4m square minus of 24kr plus 16rm minus of 12 km. Now while opening the second bracket, due to middle sign is of minus, sign further all changes from plus to minus and minus to plus. So plus minus we have a minus of 9k square plus minus we have a minus 16r square plus minus we have a minus of 4m square, then minus plus again minus 24 times kr, then minus minus we have a plus 16 rm, then minus minus we have a plus 12 times km. Now those term which has a unlike sign convention like plus and minus, minus and plus, that should be cancelled out or gives us 0. 9k square minus 9k square gives us 0 or getting cancelled out. Next to it 16r square minus 16r square getting cancelled out. 4m square minus 4m square getting cancelled out. Next to it minus of 12 km plus 12 km getting cancelled out. 24 minus of 24 minus of 24 we are getting minus of 48 kr, and 16 plus 16 becomes 32 times we have rm. So this is the simplification for 3k minus 4r minus 2m the whole square minus of 3k plus 4r minus of 2m the whole square. We have our final solution is of the form minus of 48 kr plus 32 rm. Now look ahead, next and last question from question number 2, practice set 5.4. Simplify 7a minus 6b plus 5c the whole square plus 7a plus 6b minus 5c the whole square. Now let us try to note down firstly a bracket 7a minus of 6b plus 5c the whole square. Try to compare it with a plus b plus c the whole square. Now we have a value becomes a 7a, then b value we have minus of 6b, and the c value we have as a 5c. So the expansion of a plus b plus c the whole square is of the form a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 times we have a ab plus 2 times we have a bc plus 2 times we have a ac. So that now try to replace abc by their value, we are getting 7a the whole square plus b square means minus 6b the whole square plus c square means 5c the whole square plus 2 times a into b, that means 7a into minus of 6b, plus 2 times b into c means we have minus of 6b into 5c, and plus 2 times we have a into c means we have 7a into 5c. Try to simplify it. So the expansion of 7a minus 6b plus 5 times c the whole square is of the form, now 7 square is 49a square as it is, minus 6 the whole square means minus 6 into minus 6 we are getting positive 36 b square, plus 5 square is 25 c square as it is. Now plus minus we have a minus, 7 2s are 14, 14 into 6 we have 84, so we have 84 times a into b. Then again plus minus we have a minus, 6 2s are 12, 12 5s are we have 60 times b into c. Then we have plus 7 2s are 14, 14 5s are we have a 70 a into c. So this is the expansion for the first bracket. Now be focused over the second bracket. We have 7a plus 6b minus of 5c the whole square, so that we are getting a square as a 7a the whole square plus b square as a 6b the whole square plus c square means minus of 5c the whole square, plus 2 times a into b means 7a into 6b, plus 2 times b into c means we have a 6b into minus of 5c, plus 2 times a into c means we have a 7a into minus of 5c. Let's try to simplify it. We have a 7 square is 49 a square as it is, 6 square is 36 into b square as it is, minus 5 square means minus 5 into minus 5 we are getting 5 5s are 25, minus minus plus means plus 25 c square as it is. Now plus 7 2s are 14, 14 6 are we have a 84 times ab, then plus minus we have a minus, 6 2s are 12, 12 5s are we have a 60 times bc, again plus minus throughout we have a minus, 7 2s are 14, 14 7s 14 5s are we have a 70 times ac. So that the expansion for 7a plus 6b minus of 5c the whole square is of the form like way. Now look at the statement. We have to simplify means now we have to add up the square expansion of both bracket. So I am writing now here, we have to simplify 7a minus of 6b plus 5c the whole square plus we have a 7a plus 6b minus of 5c the whole square. So the expansion of first bracket is of the form 49 times we have a square plus 36 times we have the b square plus 25 times we have c square minus of 84 times ab minus of 60 times bc, and then plus we have a 70 times ac, and we have to add up with the expansion of 7a plus 6b minus 5c the whole square, which is of the form 49a square plus 36b square, then plus 25c square, then plus 84 times. Next to it we have minus of 60 times bc and minus of 70 times ac. Now look once carefully. 49 plus 49 we are having 98 times a square, 36 plus 36 we have a 72 times b square, 25 plus 25 we have a 50 times a c square, positive negative 84 getting cancelled, or that gives us a 0, minus 60 we have minus of 120 bc, plus 70 ac minus 70 ac gives us cancel or gives us a 0. So this is our simplification for 7a minus 6b plus 5c the whole square plus 7a plus 6b minus of 5c the whole square is of the form 98a square plus 72b square plus 50c square minus 120 times b into c. So here we have our practice set 5.4. Thank you.